Shurley method, part 2, exercises 2 through 5. So my brother pumped the tire. It remained flat. So where does our backslash go, guys? Tire and it, right? Okay. Now, we learned about complex sentences last time. And we have the word when, right? And some other words. Okay. So this time it looks like they're using although, because, after, before, whenever. So they're kind of words that can help combine it, right? Okay. We learned with compound sentences, they'll have like a comma and an and or but or things like that, right? Okay. Complex sentences have a word that links the two sentences together. And that linking word can either be at the beginning or in the middle where our backslash goes, correct? Okay. All right. So I'm going to write, it says although number 1. So is that going to go at the beginning or where the backslash is? Beginning. So I'm going to say although my brother pumped the tire, okay, what goes with that backslash? Comma. It remained flat. Okay, now if I was identifying or labeling this sentence like down in exercise 3, what is, I would say it's a complex sentence, right? So I put CX. What would I put in a box? The although and the comma, right? Okay, to identify or to help you identify it. I can tell you secrets, you will not repeat them. Between you and Will. Oh wait, sorry, no, I did the wrong one. Where at? I can tell you secrets and you, right? Okay, so they have because and they have number 2. So where would that go? At the backslash. So I can tell you because you will not repeat them. Okay. Number 3, we visit the museum, we will shop at the new mall. After museum, between museum and we, is our backslash. Okay. We have after in number 1. So is that at the beginning or at the backslash? At the beginning, right? Because it's the number 1. So after we visit the museum, what comes next? Comma. We will shop at the new mall. Okay, number 4. Janet has 1 more paper. She is finished. Between paper and she is our backslash. We have before and number 2. So does that go at the beginning or at the backslash? At the backslash. So Janet has 1 more paper before she is finished. Okay, and you guys are going to do number 5 for homework. Go ahead and circle it so I can remember when I'm grading where I need to grade. Okay. All right, exercise 3. Identify each kind of sentence by using the abbreviation in the blank. So we have done the sentence, regular sentence, a fragment, a sentence with a compound subject. We've done a sentence with a compound verb. We've done compound sentences, and now we have added the complex sentences. Okay? So, because Marilyn told me, okay, a fragment. The police and firefighters raced to the scene. So we have the word what? And is there a comma with it? No. So what is it joining together? Police and firefighters. So are those subjects or verbs? Subjects. So it's a sentence with a compound subject. I looked for my shoes and ran to the car. So we have and, right? Is there a comma with it? No. So we know it's not a compound sentence. So what is and connecting? So looked and ran. At first, we might think shoes right away, right? But is there another subject that goes right there with it? No. So then we need to look for the verbs, right? So sentence with a compound verb. Okay, you are going to do 9, 10, 11, and 12 for homework. Now, I will give you a little bit of a hint. They are either a compound sentence or a complex sentence. So will you need to have something circled in every one of those? Yes, and maybe more than one, right? Okay, but for sure, at least one thing circled. Okay? If you need to, come over here and underline these so you remember that that's what they're going to be. For parts 1 and 2, choose an answer from the choices in parentheses and fill in the rest of the columns according to the title. S or P stands for singular or plural, and / pro means to identify the subject as a noun or a pronoun. The cats played with their, right? And what is there referring to? So we picked there. It's referring to cat, and since cats is plural, that's why we have to pick the plural form for the pronoun choice, right? Okay. All right, you guys will do 14 on your own. Part 2, subject verb agreement. One of these fits, right? In that hole. So we picked fit. Okay. What is the subject of that sentence? Not these. One, right? Is that a noun or a pronoun? It's a pronoun, right? And then singular or plural? Singular. Okay, so both queens have beautiful crowns. So we're picking have, right? What is the subject? The queens, right? And is that a noun or a pronoun? Noun, singular or plural? Plural. Okay, and you guys will do number 17 and you can mark off number 5. Okay, so for homework, you guys are doing 5, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And remember, 9, 10, 11, and 12 are either a compound sentence or a complex sentence. You're picking between those two. Okay, and then 14 you're doing for homework and 17 you're doing for homework. Got it? Okay, all right.